What's up, y'all? It's Crown Notes in the building. Hey, I just kind of want to talk about people always analyze you, man, on this journey of discipline, on this journey of retention, on a journey of focus. People are always analyzing and always testing you, man. Seeing, playing those power games, I'm really realizing people really are playing a game. So, you got to play it back, man. You got to play play their little game, right? Without them knowing that you're actually playing. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird and it's sad. But it's like it's how you kind of got to live, man. It's a truth that no one wants to talk about, but everybody is in a secret competition, bro. People are in secret competitions, man. Yeah, people are in secret competition. So don't ever don't ever think that you're not in a competition, bro. Get your head out your ass. Everything is a competition. It's all competitive, man. But that's how it was designed. So it doesn't make you good or bad, whether you participate in the competition or not. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. It was designed this way. So you're either going to participate or you're not. And, more than likely, if you don't participate, you're doing bad in life, usually. Unless you get successful. So, when you get successful, that's when, you've made it pretty much, right? But at the same time, it's just another level of you dealing with people who are in competition with you and stuff like that at those heights. But the more successful you get, it has its goods and its bads. And I can speak for what it's like to be successful because I have a successful mentor. So there's someone close by in my proximity that I can observe and be like, wow, okay, that's how you do it. But I don't know. I kind of wanted to talk about this because, being on semen retention, like I always notice people observing my energy. You know how in Dragon Ball Z, how whoever character it was, where he had like that green thing or whatever, and he was observing someone's like power levels, and he was like, oh, he has a power level over 9,000. Like something like that. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I feel like people do that to me all the time, bro. I feel that energy, like dudes, like they'll be observing, they'll have their chin up, chest out, because men are competitive by nature, man. So, they'll look at me, kind of gauge me, kind of just feel me out, and then, and I'll see them the whole time. I can see you because I'm not gonna lie, on this journey, I see everything. So it's like, I see him doing it, and it's just crazy. Like they're really just feeling it out, man. Playing the, testing it, just feeling it. They just want to feel it and see it. And I don't budge, and then, they just, and that's it, But it's like, I don't know. It's like, why even do that? Like why even do that to someone? Like, why do we do that? I mean, does it determine something, or are you like, what do you gain out of doing that? Or maybe they don't gain anything. Maybe they just want to know. Maybe they just want to feel it. Maybe people just want to see power and feel the power, and just respect its existence. Maybe it's just that simple. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Who knows, right? But I see it all the time, man. It's interesting how people always observe you whenever you do well or whenever they think you're doing well. Damn near, it's getting to the point, every female I come across, bro, she's always observing, always flipping hair. It's always the, like when I walk through, it's always the, how the girls be doing it. Y'all know, man. I promise you, damn near every girl in the world is just, when I walk by. I'm sorry, like that's just what it feels like from my perspective. Seriously, bro. They're always feeling, always, subtly giving me their attention. They're giving me their attention, but in a very subtle manner, you know, looking at me through their peripheral, side eyeing, coming into my proximity, but not saying anything. Like, obviously, because they want you to say something first, right? But it's going to be a whole lot of that on this journey, and it's not going to stop. And I just think it's really interesting how us, who we are and our nature, why the things we do, I mean, why we do the things that we do. Excuse me, no edits. Why we do the things we do. It's just so interesting and intriguing. But it also solidifies my knowledge of, to expect, humans to, be wishy-washy, go back and forth, feel one way one moment, switch over, feel another way the next moment. And that's the majority, which are the ones who aren't doing that well, but are also the most competitive, which is crazy. But again, that's how it's all designed. So once you just see how everything is playing out, how it's supposed to be successful, you just got to do the complete opposite. Do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. That's how we gonna win.